Truth Man here in the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I need to talk to you about the importance of not caring what people think. The importance of not caring what people think, how to improve your life, and how caring what people think will destroy your life. See, now I'm giving y'all parts of the book. Now I'm giving y'all parts of the book. And it seemed like people trying to copy off my book too, and they know who they are. They're trying to copy. So you can't care what people think. When they turn against you, you gotta cut them loose. When they talk down on you and you know what they're saying isn't true, you gotta brush it off, disregard it. When they talk against you and your decisions that you make in life, those are still your decisions, whether they're good or bad, they're still your decisions. So when people talk against your decisions, you gotta be able to keep it moving, keep it pushing. Now, and that's regardless of who you are. All my content ain't just for black people, it's for everybody. I be having Asians on here, shout out to them. And it's some of everything, some of everybody. So, but when you care what people think, it's gonna destroy your life. These people are savages, they're evil, and they'll get you into almost any type of trouble, whether it's financial, whether it's physical harm, physical trouble. Man, don't knock what you, the fruity duties will be telling guys, don't knock what you ain't tried. Then people, the hypes will be telling you, man, this stuff, man, you see I'm still around, man. Go on and have fun, man. Go on and take this in your arm or whatever they say. No, you gotta have standards and boundaries in life. And you stay within your standards and boundaries and you don't care what nobody thinks. They come in there all the time, Sunday and Sermon Live, and try to change my mind with that prehistoric, mixed up, uninformed preaching in Christianity and Islam. Not trying to hear neither. Like, both of y'all is kind of right, but both of y'all kind of wrong. So I'm not trying to hear neither one of y'all. You know? I'm not being exclusive in no religions. I'm not. So people have informed all different types of opinions on you. If I vote for somebody, that's who I want to vote for. Get out of my face. You vote for somebody, I can get out of your face. If I don't like who you voted for, or I think you dumb, I don't need to argue with you. I'll just be like, okay, cool. Now, some stuff, politics will come in between friendships. I'm telling you. And it's not just those type of politics. It's other type. It's job politics. It's other type of politics that are getting in the way of relationships and friendships. That's just the way it is, man. But you can't care how people think or what they think of you. In fact, you gotta have an attitude that if somebody have a whole lot of bad things to say about you, that you know and understand it, that's an enemy right there. That's an enemy right there. Now, if in minor, small cases, it depends. It depends on if sometimes people just be trying to help you, but that's rarely the case. People be trying to hurt more than they be trying to help. They do. And it's if a woman is trying to control a man, she's trying to hurt him. If a woman is like I'm just giving you an example. If a woman is using sex to gain an advantage over a man, she's trying to hurt him. Because let's be honest, if you know that Bible, you know that the Most High does have standards in regards to sex, but don't none of them give women an advantage, because you can have more than one woman. So if they think, well, you only can have one, and then that one is denying you sex, depriving you sexual pleasure, man, you could dump her and or get another one. And the Most High, I'm telling you, man, you hear it from the prophet. I know these uninformed people want to tell you otherwise, but all the biblical patriarchs, think about it. Samson was laid up with a prostitute all night, the Bible says in Judges chapter 16. Then he went around Delilah. He wasn't married to neither one of them, man. I believe he was trying to make Delilah his concubine. So, but you can't care what people think. I don't, because most people, they too cowardly say it to your face anyway. And when they do say it to your face, it's usually because they think they got some type of advantage over you. Whether the police or they gonna jump you or that's usually what it is. So you can't care what they think, man. I can't say this enough. Like, they just people. They just people, y'all. Regardless of what they stand, and even your parents. This is how it's supposed to be. If I can filter what you say into fuel for the betterment of my life, then let's hear it. If what you say is not going to improve my life, then you can keep it to yourself. People have you running all over the place. Like I be out here doing gig work sometime. And it's like people will literally be inconsiderate towards what you doing and try to have you doing what they want you to do. And then when you don't make the money that you could make, they're going to be talking about you. They're going to talk about you. That's why you can't care what they think. Because most of these people, they're going to find a reason to talk about you anyway. That's just the nature of it. The nature of it. No matter what you do, you can do all this different stuff for people, and they still going to act like you ain't did nothing. That's one of the main reasons. Because, y'all got to realize about me. I'm the type of person that I search for answers. Like, when stuff ain't right, I search for answers. And that's what I did in regards to marriage, regards to this, regards to that. And it's like, I found out the reason why you have so many problems on the job, because some of them be intimidated, others be operating in the spirit of disrespect. They don't want to respect your level of intelligence, and they don't want to respect you for this or that reason that they think they know about you. So a lot of the conflicts in life stem from somebody being they don't respect you. If you ever wondering why you have petty arguments and disagreements with some people, that's why. Because they don't respect you, or they don't want to respect you. Those two work hand in hand. People, like I say, when they think they got an advantage over you, they'll talk all that stuff and do all that stuff. Because some of them, in their mind, they say, if he do this, I'm just going to call the police. No, how about you learn how to be quiet and stop starting stuff with people you can't handle? How about that? People ain't going to do that. Like we talked about, people, ASS backwards, yeah. So, understand and adjust. Adjust your mind. If you one of them people, you got to strengthen your mind. Like, your mind is like part of the human body. The human body, you gotta make it stronger to make it more healthy. Y'all talk about mental health. Y'all need to be talking about mental strength. strengthen yourself mentally. And one of the ways you do this is by, you got to get to the point where you don't care what people think and you only listening to people that benefit you. If it don't benefit, even if you criticize me, if your criticism don't benefit me, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to listen to you, because that's what we call an insult. Like, if you criticize me in a way that it doesn't benefit me, that's what we call roasting. That's what we call insult. Insult. You trying to make me salty inside. I made that up, y'all. But and here's what I noticed. It's a lot of YouTube content creators. They get real angry when you don't exalt them, when you don't look up to them. I could care less if you look up to me. I could care less. As long as you don't try to look down on me. You don't gotta look up. Just don't look down. You look down, and I know now it's time for me to start putting you down. Because see, this how it works. You can't, all of y'all people that you'll never stand on nobody, you miserable. The life is the king of the mountain. And we all playing king of the mountain, but in a different way. In a different way. What we doing is, and this is what you should be doing at least, is when somebody try to put you down, you gotta take them down. You don't look up to people that's putting you down. I don't care how much you like them. Some of y'all really do need to stop supporting some of these content creators. If they talking, okay, watch this, I'm finna show you. If they're talking down on your current situation, right? You know you trying. You know you ain't there yet, but you trying, right? They talking down on you, but yet you making them, you giving them what's puffing them up, and that's money. Man, scale that money back. Stop supporting them. And if they keep talking, stop watching their content. Like, it's a couple dudes on here that I used to like that I don't watch them no more like that, because they just be trying to put people down. Dude, okay, now I'm finna bring you down to earth. When preachers did it, everybody criticized them. But now y'all get a chance to do it. It's cool when you do it. It was a problem when they did it. So we gonna bring you down a couple notches. You sitting at home getting rich because people like you, and then the people that made you rich, now you rich enough to run your mouth. Man, you's a mark. You's a buster. You's a HAN and a BAN. You know what I'm saying? You waited till you stacked up that money high enough. Now you